In 1971, Clint Eastwood made his directorial debut with the psychological thriller Play Misty for Me. The film tells the story of Dave Carver, a disc jockey who finds himself the object of affection for a demented fan named Evelyn Draper, played by Jessica Walter. Evelyn, who initially connects with Dave after requesting the Errol Garner classic Misty multiple times on the radio, becomes increasingly obsessive and stalks Dave wherever he goes. She ruins his business lunches, assaults his maid, and vandalizes his home and belongings, all while threatening to harm his girlfriend, Toby, played by Donna Mills. As the movie unfolds, it becomes clear that one casual date with Evelyn has turned Dave's life upside down. The film serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of becoming too entangled with strangers and the consequences of obsession. After watching Play Misty for Me, the haunting melody of Misty may forever be associated with a sense of unease and fear. The script for the movie had an interesting beginning. It was originally conceived by Joe Hines, a former model and dancer turned secretary, who had a knack for storytelling. Hines' initial concept was later polished by Dean Reiner, a skilled writer who helped shape the story into a more refined form. The finished script caught the attention of Ross Hunter, a prominent figure at Universal Pictures who saw its potential and acquired the rights to produce it as a film. The movie is based on a novel written by Paul Gillette, who was known for his ability to create engaging and suspenseful stories. Gillette's novel served as the foundation for the movie's plot, providing a rich and detailed backdrop for the characters and their experiences. The novel's themes of obsession and danger were explored further in the movie, adding to its intensity and suspense. In summary, the script for the movie was the result of a collaborative effort between Joe Hines, Dean Reiner, and Paul Gillette, and was eventually brought to life on the big screen through the efforts of Ross Hunter and Universal Pictures. The movie's gripping storyline and intense themes can be traced back to the original novel, which provided a wealth of material for the writers and filmmakers to work with. In 1971, Irving Leonard, co-founder of Malpaso Production, approached Clint Eastwood with a final film project. Eastwood, with 17 years of experience in the industry, was given the artistic control to make his directorial debut. This opportunity allowed Eastwood to reflect on his past experiences, learning from past mistakes and building upon good practices. Throughout his career, Eastwood had observed and absorbed various directing styles and techniques. He had worked with a number of directors, some of whom had left a lasting impression on him. Eastwood had always been interested in directing, and with this new project, he felt ready to take on the challenge. As Eastwood stepped into the director's role, he brought with him a wealth of knowledge and experience. He had a clear vision for the film and was able to effectively communicate this to his cast and crew. Eastwood's years in the industry had taught him the importance of collaboration, and he worked closely with his team to bring his vision to life. Eastwood's directorial debut was a significant milestone in his career. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in his professional life and allowed him to showcase his talents as a director. The film was well received and established Eastwood as a force to be reckoned with in the world of filmmaking. In conclusion, Eastwood's directorial debut was the culmination of 17 years of hard work and dedication. It was a testament to his passion for filmmaking and his ability to learn and grow from his experiences. With this new opportunity, Eastwood was able to take his career to the next level and establish himself as a respected and accomplished director. Initially, the movie was set to be filmed in Los Angeles. However, director and lead actor Clint Eastwood decided to change the location to Carmel by the Sea, a place he called home. This decision aimed to provide a more comfortable environment for the cast and crew. The filming of the movie began in Monterey, California in September 1970. Don Siegel, an experienced director, assisted Eastwood in the project and even acted in it. The change in location from Los Angeles to Carmel by the Sea added a unique charm to the movie, making it a must-watch for fans of Eastwood's work. The decision to film in Carmel by the Sea was a wise one, as it allowed Eastwood to showcase the natural beauty of the place he called home. The change in location also provided a fresh backdrop for the movie's thrilling storyline, making it a memorable experience for viewers. In conclusion, the change in location from Los Angeles to Carmel by the Sea added a unique charm to the movie, making it a must-watch for fans of Eastwood's work. The filming began in Monterey, California, in September 1970. with Don Siegel assisting Eastwood and acting in the project. The natural beauty of Carmel by the sea provided a fresh backdrop for the movie's thrilling storyline, making it a memorable experience for viewers. The filming locations for the movie were primarily local spots, lending a sense of authenticity to the setting. The Sardine Factory, a popular seafood restaurant, was one of the chosen locations. The radio station Caramel, where much of the movie's action takes place, was also a real radio station in the area. Eastwood's restaurant, Hog's Breath Inn, was another spot where scenes were shot. The movie's soundtrack features the song Misty, which plays a significant role in the storyline. In order to secure the rights to the song, Eastwood attended the Concord Music Festival in 1970 and saw Errol Garner perform. Impressed by the performance, Eastwood was able to obtain the rights to the song for the movie. Misty is a jazz standard with lyrics by Johnny Burke and music by Errol Garner. The song has been recorded by many artists, including Ella Fitzgerald, Frank Sinatra, and Sarah Vaughan. The song's inclusion in the movie adds to the film's atmosphere and helps to drive the story forward. In 1971, a movie was released that showcased the efficient directorship of its lead actor. The film, known as Play Misty for Me, was brought in nearly $50,000 under its $1 million budget and was completed ahead of schedule. The director, Clint Eastwood, was known for his meticulous planning and attention to detail, which allowed him to achieve this impressive feat. One interesting anecdote from the film's production involved the first scene that was shot. Eastwood decided to start with a cameo from Don Siegel, a local disc jockey. As a joke, Eastwood made Siegel do 11 takes of the scene, much to the amusement of the crew. This lighthearted moment helped set the tone for the rest of the shoot, which was reportedly a positive and productive experience for all involved. Despite the efficient production, Play Misty for Me was not a simple or straightforward film. It told the story of a disc jockey who becomes the object of obsession for a deranged fan, leading to a series of dangerous and unpredictable events. The film was known for its tense and suspenseful atmosphere, as well as its exploration of themes such as obsession, violence, and the darker side of fame. Overall, Play Misty for Me was a significant moment in Eastwood's career, showcasing his skills as both an actor and a director. Its efficient production and memorable scenes have made it a lasting part of film history. In the casting process for the movie, Universal Studios had initially expressed interest in Lee Remick for the role of Evelyn. However, Steve McQueen declined the lead role, which eventually went to Clint Eastwood. There were also accounts that Sandra Locke had read for the part of Evelyn. Donna Mills, who played the role of Evelyn's friend, has consistently denied rumors of an affair with Eastwood. Despite Eastwood's notorious reputation, Mills has maintained that their relationship was purely professional. Mills has spoken about her experience working with Eastwood, praising his directing skills and work ethic. Throughout the film, Donna Mills' character serves as a contrast to Evelyn, highlighting the dangers of obsession and the importance of healthy relationships. Mills' performance was well received, and she went on to have a successful career in television and film. In conclusion, the casting considerations for the movie were complex, with several actors being considered for the lead roles. Donna Mills' involvement in the film has been the subject of rumors, but she has consistently denied any romantic involvement with Eastwood. Her portrayal of Evelyn's friend was a crucial aspect of the film's exploration of obsession and its consequences. In the early stages of her career, Jessica Walter, who would later become well known for her role in the TV show Arrested Development, found herself without an agent. She had to rely on a paper call backstage to learn about casting news and navigate through potentially unsafe situations. One such instance occurred when Walter was approached to audition for Al Cap's new show. She arrived at his apartment, only to find him naked. This tactic was reportedly used by Cap to intimidate and disarm his auditionees. However, Walter did not let this rattle her and quickly left the apartment. Despite this unsettling encounter, Walter continued to pursue her acting career. Her determination and talent would eventually lead her to become a successful and respected actress in the industry. The movie for which Walter is perhaps best known, Play Misty for Me, was released in 1971. In this film, Walter played a dangerous and obsessive fan who stalks a radio DJ, played by Clint Eastwood. The film was Eastwood's directorial debut, and Walter's chilling performance left a lasting impression on audiences. In conclusion, Jessica Walter's early career was marked by her tenacity and resilience in the face of potential danger and setbacks. Her encounter with Al Cap did not deter her from pursuing her dreams, and her talent and hard work would eventually lead her to become a successful and respected actress in the industry. In 1971, a significant movie titled Play Misty for Me was released. This film marked the directorial debut of renowned actor Clint Eastwood. The movie follows the story of a disc jockey, Dave, who becomes the target of an obsessive fan after a one-night stand. The plot unfolds in Carmel, a small coastal town in California. Dave, played by Eastwood, lives a peaceful life, hosting a radio show and enjoying his romantic relationships. However, his life takes a dark turn when Evelyn, one of his fans, becomes infatuated with him. Evelyn, portrayed by Jessica Walter, is a troubled woman with a history of violent behavior. After their first encounter, she begins to stalk Dave, calling him incessantly and even attacking his friends. As the movie progresses, Dave realizes that Evelyn is a danger to his life and those around him. The setting of the movie adds to the tension and suspense. The small town atmosphere and the isolated coastal location create a sense of confinement, making it difficult for Dave to escape Evelyn's grasp. Play Misty for Me achieved significant milestones in the film industry. It was a commercial success, earning over $10 million at the box office, which was impressive for a low-budget film. Additionally, the movie received critical acclaim, with Eastwood's direction and Walter's performance being highly praised. The film also marked a turning point in Eastwood's career, establishing him as a versatile talent in the industry. It paved the way for him to direct and produce more films, leaving an indelible mark on the film industry. In conclusion, Play Misty for Me is a suspenseful movie that showcases Eastwood's directorial prowess and Walter's acting versatility. The film's setting and plot create a tense atmosphere that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. Its commercial and critical success made it a significant milestone in Eastwood's career, solidifying his place in the film industry. In the early 1970s, director and actor Clint Eastwood set out to create a thrilling movie titled Play Misty for Me. The casting process was a crucial step in bringing this psychological thriller to life. For the lead role of Dave Garver, a disc jockey in Carmel, California, Eastwood chose himself. Having already established his career as an accomplished actor, he was the perfect fit for the part. His rugged charm and ability to convey complex emotions made him ideal for this role. Jessica Walter, a relatively unknown actress at the time, was cast as Evelyn Draper, the film's antagonist. Eastwood was impressed by her audition, where she successfully portrayed the character's unstable and obsessive nature. Their chemistry tests further solidified their casting, as Eastwood wanted a believable dynamic between Dave and Evelyn. Donna Mills, a newcomer to the film industry, was cast as Toby, Dave's love interest. Eastwood was looking for an actress who could portray a strong, independent woman, and Mills fit the bill. Her natural charm and grace won over Eastwood during auditions. The supporting cast included John Larch as Sergeant McCallum and Clarice Taylor as Ruthie, the housekeeper. Both actors brought depth and authenticity to their roles, enhancing the film's overall quality. During the casting process, Eastwood looked for actors who could embody the complexities of their characters and bring them to life on screen. He valued chemistry tests and auditions, using them to gauge the compatibility of potential cast members. The final result was a talented ensemble that helped make Play Misty for Me a memorable and suspenseful film. The 1971 movie Play Misty for Me bears the distinct directorial vision of Clint Eastwood. Known for his calm and composed demeanor, Eastwood approached this psychological thriller with a steady hand, creating an atmosphere of simmering tension. Eastwood's creative influences were diverse, ranging from the classic film noir style to the psychological thrillers of the 1960s. He aimed to create a film that was both visually striking and emotionally engaging, drawing viewers into the unfolding drama. His directorial style was characterized by a minimalist approach. Eastwood preferred to let the story and the performances of the actors take center stage, rather than relying on flashy camera techniques or special effects. He believed in creating a realistic environment that allowed the audience to fully immerse themselves in the narrative. And Play Misty for Me Eastwood collaborated closely with his cast and crew. He worked extensively with cinematographer Bruce Surtees to create a visual aesthetic that matched the film's tense atmosphere. The muted color palette and strategic use of shadows added to the film's eerie feel. Eastwood also fostered a collaborative environment on set, encouraging his actors to explore their characters and contribute to the development of the story. This approach led to memorable performances from actors like Jessica Walter, who delivered a chilling portrayal of the unstable fan, Evelyn Draper. In essence, Eastwood's directorial vision for Play Misty for Me was one of subtlety and restraint. He created a psychological thriller that relied on character development and atmospheric storytelling, rather than shock value. This approach has made Play Misty for Me a lasting contribution to the genre and a testament to Eastwood's enduring talent as a director. In the early 1970s, the production of Play Misty for Me brought together a talented crew to create a memorable thriller. The film marked Clint Eastwood's directorial debut and starred Jessica Walter, Donna Mills, and Eastwood himself. Set in Carmel, California, the movie showcased stunning coastal landscapes. The production team chose the picturesque location to emphasize the isolation and tension between the characters. To capture the rugged beauty of the area, they utilized innovative techniques such as shooting on location and using handheld cameras, which added a sense of realism and intimacy. The set design was crucial to the story, with Eastwood's character, Dave, living in a contemporary home overlooking the sea. The art department built the house on a cliffside, enhancing the feeling of isolation and vulnerability. They also designed a local jazz station where much of the action unfolds, capturing the essence of the era with period-appropriate furniture and decor. Logistical challenges arose from filming on location, particularly due to the unpredictable weather. The crew had to be adaptable, adjusting shooting schedules and setups to accommodate rain or fog. Additionally, they had to work around the tides when filming near the water, ensuring that the actors and equipment remained safe. Despite these challenges, the production team successfully created a captivating film that resonated with audiences. The innovative techniques and technologies employed, such as location shooting and handheld cameras, contributed to the movie's enduring impact and cemented Eastwood's status as a skilled director. The 1971 movie Play Misty for Me is a suspenseful thriller with a memorable musical score and soundtrack. Composed by Quincy Jones, the music plays a crucial role in setting the film's emotional tone. Quincy Jones, an accomplished musician and composer, drew inspiration from jazz and orchestral music to create the score. He aimed to evoke a sense of tension and unease, which perfectly complements the narrative's dark themes. The soundtrack features popular songs from the early 1970s, including Misty by Johnny Mathis, which is a recurring motif throughout the film. The song's haunting melody and lyrics add to the film's romantic and ominous atmosphere. Jones also incorporated the sounds of nature into the score, such as the crashing waves of the Pacific Ocean, which adds to the film's sense of place. The score's use of dissonant chords and unexpected harmonies creates a sense of foreboding, heightening the suspense and tension. Musicians involved in the film score, such as the legendary jazz trumpeter Freddie Hubbard, brought their unique style and improvisational skills to the music. Their contributions helped to create a soundtrack that is both memorable and emotionally impactful. In conclusion, the musical score and soundtrack of Play Misty for Me are an essential part of the film's success. The music's ability to complement the narrative and emotional tone adds depth and complexity to the story, making it a standout in the thriller genre. One of the most iconic scenes in Play Misty for Me is the first encounter between the main characters, Dave and Evelyn. The scene takes place in a dimly lit bar where Dave works as a disc jockey. As Dave plays a song, Evelyn approaches him, requesting he play Misty for her. Clint Eastwood, the director, wanted to create a sense of tension and unease in this scene. To achieve this, he used low-key lighting and close-up shots to capture the characters' expressions and body language. Cinematographer Bruce Surtees' use of shadows and darkness adds to the scene's unsettling atmosphere. Jessica Walter's performance as Evelyn is chilling, as she masterfully portrays a seemingly innocent and charming woman with a hidden, darker side. Eastwood's understated yet intense portrayal of Dave complements Walter's performance, creating a palpable sense of tension. This scene effectively sets the stage for the rest of the film, as the audience is left wondering about Evelyn's true intentions and the potential dangers she poses to Dave. The impact of this scene is significant, as it establishes the film's themes of obsession, stalking, and the blurred lines between love and possession. In an interview, Eastwood commented on the scene, stating, "I wanted to create a sense of unease and tension from the very beginning, and Jessica's performance was instrumental in achieving that." Walter also reflected on the scene, saying, "There was a certain level of ambiguity in Evelyn's character that I found fascinating. It was a challenge to portray her as both charming and menacing, but I think it worked well for the film." Another iconic scene in Play Misty for me is the climactic confrontation between Dave and Evelyn at his home. This scene is characterized by its intense pacing, gripping suspense, and masterful use of cinematography. Eastwood once again employs low-key lighting and close-up shots to heighten the tension, while the fast-paced editing adds to the scene's sense of urgency. The use of long takes during the chase sequence further immerses the audience in the action, creating a thrilling and suspenseful climax. Both Eastwood and Walter deliver powerful performances in this scene, with Walter's unhinged portrayal of Evelyn contrasting sharply with Eastwood's determination and resilience as Dave. The scene's impact is undeniable, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats and providing a satisfying conclusion to the film's narrative. Reflecting on the scene, Eastwood stated, "I wanted the climax to be intense and suspenseful, and I think we achieved that through the use of lighting, editing, and performance." Walter also commented on her experience filming the scene, saying, "It was a physically and emotionally demanding scene, but it was also incredibly rewarding. I think it's a powerful conclusion to the story." Released in 1971, Play Misty for me left a significant cultural and social impact. The film, directed by Clint Eastwood, introduced audiences to the concept of stalking, a theme that resonated with many. The story of a disc jockey pursued by an obsessive fan struck a chord, as people began to recognize the signs of this disturbing behavior in their own lives. The movie's influence on pop culture was evident in the way it popularized the song Misty by Errol Garner. The film's title and soundtrack brought renewed attention to this jazz standard, making it a staple on easy-listening radio stations. Moreover, Play Misty for me contributed to discussions on relevant social themes. It challenged the glamorized image of the starry-eyed fan, instead presenting a darker, more sinister side of fandom. This reflection of obsession and its consequences served as a cautionary tale, prompting conversations about the boundaries between admiration and invasion of privacy. The film also showcased Eastwood's directorial prowess, further solidifying his status as a versatile talent in Hollywood. His ability to balance tense thriller elements with character-driven drama was a testament to his skill, and marked the beginning of a successful directing career. In essence, Play Misty for me not only resonated with audiences and influenced pop culture, but also sparked important discussions on social themes. Its enduring impact is a testament to the power of film in reflecting and shaping society's perceptions. Upon its release in 1971, Play Misty for me received mixed reviews from critics. However, many praised the film's tense atmosphere and Clint Eastwood's directorial debut. Renowned film critic Roger Ebert gave the movie 3 out of 4 stars, commending Eastwood's confident direction and the effective performance of Jessica Walter. Audiences were also intrigued by the film's suspenseful storyline and Eastwood's dual role as both the director and leading actor. The film's portrayal of a seemingly normal woman transforming into a dangerous stalker was a novel concept at the time, adding to its appeal. Play Misty for me received 1 award nomination, a Golden Globe, for Jessica Walter's performance in the Best Actress category. Although she did not win, the nomination highlighted her chilling portrayal of the unstable Evelyn Draper. These accolades were significant for those involved in the film, particularly for Eastwood. The positive reception helped establish his career as a director and solidified his status as a Hollywood icon. The film's success also paved the way for Eastwood to produce and direct more films in the future, further cementing his legacy in the industry. Moreover, the movie's themes of obsession and stalking have become more relevant over time, making it a notable contribution to the psychological thriller genre. The film's impact has transcended its initial release, leaving a lasting mark on cinema history. during the filming of Play Misty for Me. Clint Eastwood, who was both directing and starring in the movie, decided to take on an additional challenge. He chose to learn how to play the saxophone for a pivotal scene. Eastwood practiced relentlessly, and his dedication paid off when he successfully performed the song Misty in the movie. Jessica Walter, who played the unhinged fan Evelyn Draper, had a difficult time getting into character due to her real-life aversion to confrontation. To help her prepare, Eastwood would provoke her before filming intense scenes, causing her to react more authentically. This technique proved effective, as Walter's performance remains one of the most chilling and psychological thrillers. The movie was shot in Carmel, California, where Eastwood was the mayor at the time. The crew faced numerous challenges, including unpredictable weather and limited resources. Despite these obstacles, Eastwood's leadership and the team's determination resulted in a successful production. One notable scene required Eastwood to jump from a cliff into the ocean below. Unbeknownst to the crew, Eastwood had injured his ankle during a previous scene. Ignoring the pain, he performed the stunt anyway, showcasing his commitment to the film. Play Misty for Me holds the distinction of being Eastwood's directorial debut. The film's modest budget and success at the box office proved that Eastwood was not only a talented actor, but also a skilled director. This milestone marked the beginning of a prolific directing career for Eastwood, who has since directed over 40 films. Released in 1971, Play Misty for Me left an indelible mark on the thriller genre. Directed by Clint Eastwood, the movie told the story of a disc jockey pursued by an obsessive fan. This film served as Eastwood's directorial debut, showcasing his versatility beyond acting. The movie is often hailed as one of the earliest examples of the psychological thriller genre. Its innovative approach to storytelling and character development significantly influenced future filmmaking. The film's intense depiction of obsession and stalking has been echoed in numerous subsequent works. Play Misty for Me inspired a wave of psychological thrillers, where the antagonist's complex psyche takes center stage. The movie Fatal Attraction is a notable example, sharing similar themes of obsession and pursuit. The film's influence also extends to the horror genre, with elements of the film appearing in movies like Misery and Single White Female. In addition to its influence on genre films, Play Misty for Me also left a lasting impact on the industry. Eastwood's successful transition from actor to director paved the way for many actors to follow suit. The film's low-budget, high-reward model also served as a blueprint for future independent filmmakers. In conclusion, Play Misty for Me not only stands as a significant milestone in Clint Eastwood's career, but also as a trailblazer in the realm of psychological thrillers. Its innovative storytelling and character development have resonated throughout film history, inspiring a host of subsequent works and influencing the trajectory of the industry. Furthermore, Play Misty for Me was a film that marked a significant moment in cinema history. It's been over 5 decades since its release, and the echoes of its suspense still linger in the halls of film noir. Now, we turn to you, our viewers, to share how this classic has touched your lives. Did it send shivers down your spine, or perhaps it sparked a love for the thriller genre? Your stories are as valuable as the film itself. So, let's hear them. Share your memories and thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into cinematic treasures. Your engagement is what keeps our community thriving. Let's keep the conversation going.